Hey guys, this is Xpotics. Hopefully you guys are doing good. So I got a few different items, and I'll be showing you a couple of them, and then I'm going to be disassembling this PC and swapping out, double checking, make sure the pin layout of the EVGA 1000 watt GQ, I think, CPU pin, like match up with EVGA 1600 watt P2s, which on the EVGA website they say that they don't, and there's a seller who's like, oh, they do. And I looked at the pins, they're both braided, and I looked at the pins, they go into the PSU, and then they go into like the motherboard and stuff. They look exactly the same, but I want to double check on mine. If they look different, then I'm like, I guess he put the wrong information of this power supply. I'm gonna double check. I don't want to burn anything up, because you use different cables, it can burn different things up. So these are brand new covers I had custom made. This is Piccolo in his like ultimate form, and then Beerus and Whis. They look really, really nice and vibrant. But then this Gohan Beast Mode one, it's not so vibrant, but then the corner, see like the tips right here? They're like nice and vibrant-ish, but then the rest isn't. And I asked her, because like on Etsy, I got them on Etsy, and they're about 50 bucks each, 55, something like that, around, so 150 total, around there. And I asked her about like why the other one's vibrant and nice, and then this one's kind of like faded and dull and stuff. And she's like, it's smaller and has low res picture. But I'm hoping that lighting will just kind of bring it to life and it'll pop still. It'll be all right, hopefully. So yeah, this is my brother's 3090. I'm gonna be giving it back to him, and I got a Dell 4080. It's the exact same look that my Dell 4090 I had, except I got it for about $1,140, so a little bit more over MSRP, but still like the cheapest one by $200. And I'll just sell that one eventually and get the 5090. But right now, 5090 prices are insane. I'm not spending $4,500 right now. Sorry, I don't have the money for that. So yeah, I got a this is a 120 millimeter fan grill. I think it was like 10, 12 bucks, something like that. I'm gonna be putting right on the other side of this bottom fan that you can't see, right? See right there? On the other side, so my cables aren't hitting it. And you know, it's super annoying when you know what I mean? So that's going to be blocking the cables, and the power supply itself is longer than my 1000 watt. I'll have that side by side so you guys can see it. But yeah, I'm going to unplug all the power cables to, I got the GPU ones here, and then everything else is like cable extensions. And I got also LTT arches, magnetic arches for cable management and stuff. I got a screwdriver here. I got zip tie cutters, perfect ones. They're awesome. Tons of little mini zip ties. I might need another. I do have two that that aren't even maxed out, so I probably won't need this, but I just have this one as backup. That was like $9, yeah. It's a ARGB to ARGB splitter 4X, yeah, right there, see? And then I have my blower here. I have these, which are like cable organizers. You cut them, and then it has Velcro on each side, so just like a sleek, like cables that you don't need kind of bunched up nicely, you don't see. And then I got a Velcro and then a sticky back on this, and then you just cut it and fit and stuff. I gotta redo a lot of stuff. So here's my original 1000 watt GQ, a little dusty. Yeah, 1000 watt GQ, 80 plus gold. The 1600 watt is platinum. Let's see, 1600 watt P2, 80 plus platinum, and that's a C19. And yeah, here are the cables here. So the previous one is this one that I took out, and then the brand new, the one that I got, it looks brand new, it looks really clean, but same exact pin layout, and it's braided as well, like I said, so hopefully everything's golden. I don't want to fry anything. I'm going to make 100% sure of it. So yeah, look what I'm having to deal with. I can't even close the side panel because it's just so much cables. So I'm going to redo it and make it look really nice. I said I was going to do it a long time ago, and I was waiting for like either a motherboard or a power supply. I really wasn't thinking power supply, but like 5090 needs more than 1,000 really. And I'm going to be putting a 2080 in here as well. So it's going to be eventually, in like a week, it's going to be a 4080 and then a 2080 as a dedicated physics card. And then hopefully in a couple months, it'll be a 5090 and a 2080 as a dedicated physics card. So yeah, i9 12900K, Fantex Glacier version 1, 48 gigs of G.Skill 8000. I forgot the cast latency on the top of my head. RAM though, G.Skill. MSI motherboard. I got a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD and then 2 more 1 terabytes. I ordered a 4 terabyte that's coming soon. And then I got the Broly cutout one, Shenron, Piccolo, Whis, Beerus, Gohan. These two are going to be, see how the SSDs right here? It's hard to see. Yeah, there's 2 of them right here on the other side. I'm going to put them on the other side over here and then put the covers on them so you can see from an angle, like in one of these holes or something like that. Awesome, cover and stuff. So, okay. Yes, sir. I'm going to start working on stuff. Okay. So this cover I'm going to be reusing, I think. I might not be reusing. I might just keep this here. So if I sell this to my brother or if I sell this in another build, they can have this cover. Because eventually I want to get a EVGA custom cover, like that 1600 watt P2, but it just looks like, it's exactly what it looks like, but just as a cover and then lights up and stuff. So, but also these ARGB cables are really thick compared to like regular, like kind of crappy flat ones. Like these ones are like nice and thick. I'm like, whoa, okay. Say less. Okay, so let's just throw that over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move the glass panel. I'll make sure I clean all my glass panels and I put them all in, and hopefully there's a flawless experience. It's gonna take a minute to, build it, and I might not even be able to build it tonight. We'll see, like all the way, because it's gonna take a minute, like I said. So yeah, I'm gonna start taking a couple. I'm gonna take this cover off. I think that will be it, because I think everything else is not in my way, but this kind of is in my way. So I mean, these go here, but they're gonna kind of be in my way a little bit. I'm just gonna screw them back here. I'm pretty excited though. It's gonna be sweet. See, look at that. Oh, it's like hitting a cable already. I adjusted something, so of course it's hitting it. Okay. Okay. Trying to get everything free here. And one of my hard drives is, like, I have this hard drive. Everything else in the system is SSDs, and then I have 3 more other hard drives that these internal that go outside of the case, SATA power, and then SATA data goes to like a hub thing, so a cage, if you will. Okay, so here's the CPU. Okay. I'm gonna double check, see if they work with the previous one, because they're exactly the same look to it. So let's see. Yeah, see, these ones are identical. At least the way that the I don't know what you would call that right there. Like, that's a square. And then this is like a square, but the top leads to like this and then that. So I don't even know what you would call that, but it looks the exact same. But the pin layout might still be different, where one of these wires are in different areas, and I don't want to just send the power and then be like fried, just because I didn't take the time to do that. But you look on the EVGA's website, like I've said this before, you look on the EVGA's website, it does not, the 1000 GQ does not is not compatible with the 1600 watt like P2s and other 1600 watts. That is by themselves. but then this guy is telling me that it works with it and it's perfectly fine. But I'm like, yeah, okay, well, who do I believe? I'd rather believe the EVGA's website. So, yeah, I'm just a little scared. I really want it just to work and everything, but okay. So I got the let's unplug. Okay, this is from train. That's so rare that I hear trains. What the heck? Let's take away this power. So this LED speed right here, the modes work, but then I think maybe one of the system, like the PWM, is not like actually hooked up properly to the motherboard, because I can't control my fan speed. At least it doesn't, like, I can't hear a difference. So I don't think it's working. So I need to fix that too. So there's a couple things I just need to take the time, do a good job, redo all the cable management, make it look really, really, really nice. And like, I'll be installing a GPU soon, but okay. It's just so many cables. A little chaotic. Okay. USB 3, I still haven't gotten my USB 3 90-degree angle bend, so I can actually use my USB 3 header, which is my front USB 3 here. Yeah, because and up here. Is it both of them? Yeah. Yes. I might have this one plugged in. I'm 100% sure. I'll have to double check that. Okay. I think. I mean, I gotta unplug this anyways, but I think I might just keep this zip tied or just undo these. Like, they go there and it's the only size. Like, it should be fine. I should be able to figure this out here. I mean, I got video evidence too, but there's a lot of cables back here. I'm gonna see if I can just leave this kind of and eventually tuck this somewhere nice and zip tie it. But this is kind of thick, so I might end up, yeah, I'm gonna break the zip tie and there we go. Put those in 2 different areas as well, so, okay. Start taking SATA power cables out. I think it's pretty much free. After I take this 24 pin, 20 plus 4, and then right here, this is going to be needing to be cut. There we go. Okay, that one needs to be cut as well, because that can't go through that hole. Oh, you little wiener. I also need to fix my, there we go. I don't know where that, okay, here it went right here. I also need to fix these strips right here, make it look cleaner, and then the side ones too, because they're not all the way pressed down and everything like that. They're on angles, so just over time, the stickiness of it falls off, and then the Velcro still works, but the sticky came off of it to hold it in place. So, okay. So this is free. After I go down here with it. See, I did some nice wiring and stuff like that, but then you add so many more devices, and you're like, oh no, I have to, plug it in, and you're like, oh no, what do I do? Okay, so. Yep, this is looking a lot more free. This is, it was falling out, so that's why you have tape here and zip tie to like hold it in place type of thing. Okay, I think this is almost golden, and I can kind of just undo the power supply and just take her out. How am I gonna figure? I think I might do as much as I can, make it look as nice as possible, and then call EVGA tomorrow, see if I can get them on customer support video chat, and then send them, like, just be like, hey, look what I'm dealing with. you're more knowledgeable about the situation. What do I gotta do? Is this compatible? And if they're like, yes, it's fine, everything's good, then I'm like, thank you so much, and then plug her in, and then I should be golden. You know, I just don't want to risk it. So, got ARGB plus fan, system fan, so I could hook it up to this one as well. I have that white one over there, but that's not proprietary. So if I just have one solid one, or get rid of this black one completely, but that white one doesn't have ARGB, I don't think. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out. I have a lot of ARGB devices, and if I can slim down on cables and still get the same results, that would be good. See, I have another one of these 4. And I want all these covers that I just got, I want them all to be on a like a splitter, just by themselves with SATA power to ARGB. So, because I don't have a lot of ARGB like headers on the board, so and I have a lot of ARGB devices, so I have to make it work, and I want that to be on its own channel type of thing, because I probably will have it like kind of white, and it'll just like whatever it's showing, you know, like it'll just, I think a white, just a little bit of light will just bring this to life. I don't want it to be like red or green or blue or something, because everything will be blue, and I think it will look a little weird. And it has sticky back right here, so this is going to pop on the cover, and it'll be nice and, you know, good to go for a long time. I don't think I have to worry about it. Okay, so that wasn't even plugged in. That's why I can't control. Well, I don't think I have any fans hooked up to there, so that doesn't really do anything. I'll figure this out though. This will be good. See, I have another one right here. I have 2 of them, and then I think I have 3 SATA to ARGB devices in my system. I don't know if I have to unplug his GPU. I also ordered another ARGB. It's a Lian Li V2 12 VH high power. To 3 8-pins for the 4080. So I'll have RGB, these ones again for the GPU, and then he'll have his 3090 back. That'll be sweet. He'll be happy camper. Let me just unplug all these. Just a lot of work to get all your ARGB going, and then once you do, you're like, yeah, I got it, finally, everything's working, everything's lit up, and then you're just like, you know, a happy guy. But so that was using a yellow and black and red ugly cable just to get all my devices hooked up. So I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to use all like I think I just ran out because I didn't want to take the power supply like out to put in another like 8-pin SATA, you know, so you have more SATA devices. So I was like, hey, I got one of these, and this might not be giving everything enough power. I might have had an issue there. I think everything was good for a while, but then all of a sudden my fans didn't really like spin up more, and I want them to. I was getting, when it was warmer out, at least in my house, I was getting pretty hot temperatures, and I had everything cranked, the fan going, another fan going, like in the back, you know, like an industrial one type thing. Okay, so I'm gonna undo this little screw, and I think I have a bunch of these screws. This one is a little on the rough side. It still works and stuff, but it's kind of pushed, and the paint is inside is a little rough, and I have other screws, so that will, I don't know, I'll just throw that in my drawer that I can still use it if I need it for an emergency, but I don't want to use it in my main or something right now. And then I have another screw way down there, so so this is ARGB, so that is free. So yeah, this little, I forgot what, oh, a little dusty, dang. Oh, it's kind of like caked on there. Didn't just wipe off. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ARGB devices. It's called an AHA02, a hub for adjustable RGBs, and it supports 8 and PWM support. Look up with your motherboard, and then it has, what is this? 8 system fans, 1, 2. So I'm probably just gonna use this one. It's black, it's sleek. I can hide that somewhere back there, hide all the cables, and that gives me more room back there in my case where I can spread out my Lian Li ones too. So I think I'm gonna do that, and just hopefully everything works and stuff perfectly fine. Okay, so Okay, I'm gonna undo, that one's kind of rough too. Is that just how they look? It looks like it's missing paint. I got other ones, like I said, so it should be good. All right, so that one actually was barely even in, so that's probably the one that wasn't. No, I had both my SSDs, all the SSDs. Just wasn't in there very good. Okay, so here this little. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna flip this around like that because that has the same holes and stuff to mount it. So I'll just do that and put the covers on. So that'll be sweet. So yeah, Samsung and then a Western Digital green 240. I think this is a 256 and 240, something like that. So yeah, I can put the covers on now and just move them out of the way type of thing, you know. I'm gonna get the camera closer here. Get some more coffee. So warm still, so I was trying to like breathe with it and not burn myself. Okay, yeah, I didn't put ice in it. Usually when it's a little later, coffee's not as hot as it usual. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. So I'm probably gonna go, I don't know, I was thinking of going larger because these are pretty small, 240 gigs, you know, or 256, whatever, around that 240-ish. So yeah, it's pretty small, but the price of these ones versus NVMe SSDs that are faster, like these only go up to like 560, like something like that, you know, megabytes. And I got M.2s that can go over 5 gigabytes, you know what I mean? Just massive difference. And my board supports 4, and I was thinking of going 4 terabytes for these, like eventually, but then the price of those are like almost $400 versus $200 for an NVMe one, which is faster. So it doesn't make sense to go SATA for bigger ones. So I might just keep these ones only for like recording games and then also editing off the editing off of them. So just recording the games onto one, and they're fast enough, you know. So that's why I'm like, I want to make these like give them a little life to it. So like spending $50 is kind of, you could say that's really dumb and stupid, and you should have just got bigger drives. But I want it to also look cool. So I don't know why there's a white. I don't know if that's imperfection or that's part of it. It's like a little white speck. Whatever. I'm just nitpicking over here. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do Piccolo, and like Piccolo's right here, and it's the exact same size. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a sick fit. Let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna take off the sticky back. My brother's gonna be over. He is going to work on his car in my garage. So I have my truck parked outside. I'm on my driveways, and he's gonna be working on his car, trying to see what brake pads he has, I think, so he can order new ones, because there's like 3 of them that are very similar. That's what he was saying. Okay, so really, it kind of cut weird, whatever, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna line her up. Trying to be all flush on both sides here. That's pretty good. It's good, it's good, yep. This Samsung one was like my first ever SATA SSD, I think. I think it was my first SSD period. And then this Western Digital one doesn't have that much hours on it. Hasn't been used that much. So yeah, look at that. That is sick. So cool. And then let's do the Broly one, and the Beerus and Weiss one, which are more powerful in this. That's why it's a better brand and stuff, I think. Samsung's I think a little bit better than Western Digital. So I'm pretty excited about the 4080. I just, guys, I was so close to be like $3,800 on a 5090. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't. And then after taxes and stuff like that, and I couldn't even get it for $3,800. The cheapest I saw was like 41 something. I'm like, after taxes, it was almost 4,500. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna do a nice jump because I was running a 4090, then a 2080, then now a 3090. My brother needs his GPU back when he gets his motherboard fixed any week now, I don't want to be rocking a 2080 for months and months and months. You know what I mean? So I want to have something, and I can sell the 4080 for like almost exactly what I paid for it. So here we go. That's pretty good. Oh, that's not almost, oh dang it. Oh man, whatever. It's really close. It's like it's a little overhang here, and it's almost flushed here, and it's too sticky. Yeah, she too sticky. Dang it. Ah, so close. I wanted to get a little bit over, but I was touching. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Quite all right. See, I'm just squishing nicely, evenly, pressure on the stickiness of the SSD, and there we go. So those are the results. Pretty sweet. So the covers are actually worth more than the, you can get, probably evenly, if you get them new, they're probably about the same value right here. So, but yeah, about $110 for the covers, and then I forgot exactly what I paid for these. I think I paid like 40, 50 bucks here, maybe 60, and then this one was like 80 or 90 or 100 or something like that at the time. They went down obviously, but this looks sick. I love it, and it's gonna light up. It's gonna be cool. You're not gonna see these wires really at all. They're gonna be tucked back there, and you can see it through, you know, one of these holes like that on an angle. It's gonna be sick. Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna tuck, and then look at the length of them. They're probably like, what, 3 foot almost? Nice, that is cool. Okay, I'm gonna lean this one. I can probably lean it up against the power supply, power supply box that I got here. Let me just, I had a comment saying that they feel bad for my table, that I was like kind of abusing it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I think I was scratching it or this or that, but I got like, what? I got it for 50 bucks, and it's kind of like, I don't want to like get something super, super nice, because then you have to like baby it. Oh, I don't want to scratch it. Like I want to work on it, and you know, have enough room to, you know, have land, like 5 people on here, like if you bring it out, like I did the other day. That was fun. Okay, so I'm gonna have to lay this down because I can't get to it. And I try not to scratch it, obviously, but like, you know, if I do, I'm like, oh no, whatever, I don't care. I don't even think about it. Not a big deal. So yeah, there it is. The all the screws, and now my power supply can come out. Okay. She's on some cables here. Oh, what have I done? I'm not even doing it right. Here we go. All right, here we go. What? Is that better lighting? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Which bear is best? Okay, so this is really, really, really close to that motherboard. Like really close. I don't like that. That's super, super, super close. Oh, I hate that. It's almost touching it. Okay, that's my brother right there. So I'm thinking, guys, that I'm gonna take this, it's my power button, it's right here. I'll show you what it, that's the front of it, see? That looks pretty cool. Lights up, and it got USBs on the side, and that's what it sounds like. Oh, it's okay. So I like the sound of that better than this. But so I'm gonna pop the 2080 in here, and it's in the way. All this is in the way. If I move this up right here, up one, because I think the 4080 is about as thick as this 3090. Even if it's a little thicker, I think it'll be fine. But then the 5090 is gonna be, I guess I'll run into that issue if I, in the future, whatever. But I think I might just take this one out, just because if I do raise it up here, it's just gonna go over the 2080 and look kind of bad. And I'm trying to get a little bit more tidier cable management and just look better overall. So I think I'm gonna take it out and just deal with the stupid power button in this case. So I took my button off. It was really on there. I had to use a flathead screwdriver to take it off. Oh yeah, I put it over. I put it over there. So I'll probably use that for a different build some other day. But yeah, I got all the front panel headers here. These blue ones right here are 2 reset switches. I don't know why there's 2 reset. You got an LED and then a reset. So maybe the LED button for controlling the RGB, which I'm gonna have to find. Ooh, that might be, because like I was trying to give my my brother all those fans. So that cable leading up to the controller, it has to be to the controller, can change the lighting. But ARGB does that too. I'm gonna have to figure this out here. There should be a cable that I'm not using that hooks up to that keter hub. I'll find it. But yeah, I'm gonna do the front panel header, put them all on the front panel pins and stuff, and tidy this up a little bit more, and probably install the power supply and do all the cables all nice and neat, and just see and plug in the CPU 8-pin, both of them to the new power supply in there, and call EVGA and just double check, make sure it's good to go, and then just power it on. And if not, then I'll take it apart. But I'd rather have it all done, or at least the most I can do before I go to work tonight, which is less than an hour, so I probably won't have time to do that. Okay, so I'm just looking. This cable right here hooks up to my Lee. It gives that little PCIe or PCI card right here to control the lighting. So I'll do that later. I just gotta remember to do that. And then this one right here also does that. So let's just pop that over here by the display, and that. I technically don't need to do that. I can hook it up to the 8. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just try to get rid of this cable. It's just unnecessary. Unnecessary because I can use my hub to do it all. So I'm just trying to get rid of things I don't necessarily need, just to make it cleaner. The less cables to manage, the easier it is to make it look nicer. So that's the M.2 heatsink, and got a bunch of different ARGB devices here. Okay, and we got this one, which is what? Okay, this goes up to the NTEX, which I'm going to remove because I have a different one. So it's bigger. So this right here, which is system fan. So I'll move this whole Antex hub, my Antex fans. I'll just make sure I put that. If I'm ever going to sell it, I want to give that to the buyer. So this is a Lee & Lee, one of the Lee & Lee hubs to my. Well, it's to a GPU, like this one right here, going to the CPU. I took it off of a GPU one to put it on my CPU one, because you can't, CPU and GPU don't go together. You have to use the specific ones. All right. This goes to my, what's it called? Shenron one. Let's see, here's another ARGB device. I don't know where that goes to, but definitely plug that one in. That one also goes there. Just tidying things up. It's gonna be nice. Bunch of, that's all the front panel things I just did. That goes down there. These are two system fans. That goes to the motherboard lighting. That goes to Fantex. That goes to the system fans. This one right here needs, I'm gonna have to use that system fan little guy because these cables aren't very long. And actually, you know what? No, they're long enough. They're long enough. Okay. This right here is Fantex, which is we can clean this up. Okay, that'll be for more lighting. This is ARGB to what? These three ones go to my AIO tubes. Okay, they can go outside actually because the hub is gonna be in the back. So that'll look cleaner. Oh, nice. Oops, I don't know where they go to then.
I don't know, they're huge though. The fuses that I have was like that, right? They're like that big. The ones you have are
I gotcha.
massive.
So I took the EVGA 1000W out and I'm putting up kind of flush the back right here. It's about 2 inches. It's around there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so yeah, my brother might buy this. He doesn't like my cover. He thinks it's dumb. But yeah, the CPU power, which is, which one?
Daily beloved. Balls and shit. Give me that.
Yeah. Okay. So this one is this GQ one. You can clearly see it. So that goes directly to the power supply, and then these are the other ends off of it. So here, like they look identical to these, and it says it doesn't support it. So I don't understand. There's the 8-pin right there. So let's just do the 8-pin. Like, do you go base? Like, I need to look more into lighting and stuff. Like you go, even if the indicators are all the same, which look at square, up, square, up, square, up. Like they look the exact same, even on these ends.
It's from the other power supply?
This is the one that I purchased on eBay. This is the power. This is the one from the 1600 watt that I took out. So that, you can tell because it's brand new and up there. Oops. Like they look the exact same, but it's possible that the some of these wires are going to different things. You can't tell. I just need to call them because I looked on their website and the GQ does not match up with the P2. The pin layout does not match up. I just don't want to fry anything. So I'm not gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna call EVGA and see if I can video chat with them and yeah, because they need to see it, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, help me. But I'm gonna try to do as much as I can and maybe plug both of them in the unit and then just not plug it into the cable extension over there. Just so if they say yes, then I can power on, and if not, stop what I'm doing type of thing and take it apart.
What's the difference between a curtain and toilet paper? I don't know. So I was here.
So I got a lot of room in here, but after you put all the cables in the back over there, I think it'll still be okay. I'm gonna double check.
Better not.
I know it's a mess. So that's my Mod 3 build over there. Has a 750 watt EVGA Supernova G5, and it has two CPU 8 pins. I'm taking one of them. It only has the motherboard only supports an 8 pin, but that leaves for future use of that power supply just with one cable. I'm gonna try to replace it later on, but I am really excited because this is compatible. If it could focus, thank you. So this is compatible with the G5 Supernova. Is compatible with the P2, the same exact pin layout and everything like that. So I'm gonna use this one, and I do have like this right here that might work perfectly fine. And this is the current one that was in this power supply. This is the one I just got. The look of like the squares and the whatever you call them, the little squares, but then they turn into like a point, kind of like a point, whatever. I forgot the exact name for that, but this might work perfectly fine. I'm gonna contact EVGA. If so, and it works perfectly fine, I'm probably gonna end up returning this G5 one just to give it back in its home. And then I can use this one. It's also braided and looks nice and brand new and stuff. So I want to be 100% sure, and this cable right here is gonna get me there for right now. So I'm excited. I was kind of bummed out for a minute, and I got a multimeter NISO one. It's like $43, and it came with a couple different things. So maybe is it like $30, and then plus the other things. But yeah, and remember I was saying that I can't do dedicated physics card right now. At the moment I can't. I'm sorry, I'm tired. At the moment I can't, but I'm gonna eventually get the Supreme 5090 liquid cooler. So then it'll be thinner, and then it'll be liquid cooled. So like I won't rely on fresh air, and it'll just use the rad and fans and stuff. It has a blower fan, but that won't be too obstructed. So I think I'm gonna do that in a 2080 eventually. That's gonna be sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna install this and tidy it up a little bit and power it and everything, and be still using my brother's 3090 until he gets his motherboard back, and then I'm gonna probably give that back to him before he gets his motherboard back, so I can pop my Dell 4080 and that back plate on the 4080 and be up and running and more performance than ever. Actually, not than ever. I had the 4090 before, but more performance than I've had for over a month. So, all right, let's tidy this up. And so it's all these cables are used. I'm just gonna put that somewhere else right here. So all these cables are used to being like kind of bent in this way. It's best to have your fan facing down so it's getting fresh air and shooting out the back, but this is kind of different where it doesn't really matter. I do have fresh air. There's like little slits right here, these big slits, and then it'll blow out here, but there's one thing to worry about is like tiny little screws can go in here, and then you have to like what, take out the whole power supply, undo everything, and it's just a ton of work. So if I aim this one down, and you know, the other end is just completely flat, and I'll just have to bend these cables, so they have to get used to being bent the other way, and I just have enough room. This power supply is massive. Like, what's the scale here? Here's a stubby screwdriver. Okay. 2.5. I don't know. That's not really a good test. I guess here's two SSD 2.5 inchers, and there's gaps in between them on all sides. It's still bigger than that. It is a very chunker. Oh, I'm tired. I need to sleep. Okay, let's install this. I think I have everything plugged in, good to go. Let's see. Okay. Stupid modes. What the heck? Why is this a thing? It's so weird. There's like no mode changing at all. Okay, I think I got everything, guys. This little Fantex one, there's like two fan frames that are like kind of proprietary, the RGB connections themselves. I booted into Windows, but it's not going like into, I didn't type in my password to get in there. But anyways, so those little see little things that go on the fans themselves, those ones are being powered, and I'm giving it, these are also by Fantex, so I gave that power up here, and then it's going right here, and then this is giving this power that's connected to this one. So I need to rewire some stuff, but I have everything hooked up. I'm loving it. A couple things I don't like about, like, look how dark that part is right there. I wish it was more vibrant and popping, like just like that one, and that one's pretty good. These ones right here, they look so sick, but just that one looks dumb. But it is what it is. I might fix it later, or just be nice, be like, hey, can you make me a new one? And you know, I'll love you forever type of thing. So yeah, the power supply barely fits, but I took this 750 watt Supernova G5. The pin layout is the exact same on my EVGA 1600 watt P2. So I took the SATA, like that had a full deck, in other words, you know, it had the full maxed out cables all plugged in. So I took one of the SATAs that it's not using, and I plugged it in, and I had access to it. Look how easy you can see it. And it was so easy. It was just like, boop, stuck my fingers in there and popped it in there, and I'm like, heck yeah. Because I have so many SATA ARGB, like SATA devices, I needed more SATA power. So I took one of theirs from that build and using it in here. And now I can power my 3 hard drives that are in the like a hard drive caddy and stuff outside my system until I upgrade, and then I'll take it out and stuff, and I'll just have all SSDs in my system. But not now. I've already been spending too much money lately, so I need to button this up a little bit, put the side panel on, you know, fix the RGB and stuff, and yeah, be good to go. So I think this is it, guys. I have this one of them mounted, and then all the other cables and a clean glass and everything like that on this side. So this is buttoned up. This, however, is the best that I'm doing right now. I wanted to get it closed, but it's just I can't, guys. It is just so many cables. It's like, oh, rewire stuff. I have so much. So I just have one up here. So these are some LED cables that were in the case. One was up top and on the top of the case, like inside, and then the other one was on the very bottom, right next to the power supply. So the power supplies are here, it's on the very bottom in front of it. Look how bad these look. So they're on like blue, I think. So I'm thinking that they're just being pushed to their maximum because blue is like the hardest to power and light up and give it like as much power and stuff. They just look like a June bug kind of color, and just like little tiny June bugs got on each one and just died. It looks so bad. And yeah, look how yellow and disgusting it looks. Like everything. It's just, and I don't even know if they work. It's like, how could they? But look at these. They look so bad. So I'm just going to toss these. They were never even ARGB. They're like 12. Yeah, I think they're 12 volt RGB. And then they hook up to like a little power block thing. So yeah, I think I'm good. I'm just going to be hooking this up to all my monitors. Okay, should be good. Imagine if the cable management was actually taken care of. Until it boots. Hopefully it sees all my drives. It looked like there was a bunch there, but we'll see. Nope. There you go. Lights will kick on. RGB software. You can see the covers pretty nicely from here. That's sick. Come on. Not a very good stamper. Come on, monitor down here. Let's load everything. Got my 4K 30 mix. Yes. Oh, there you go. It's working. Load everything. And so I don't like it kind of over here, kind of back. I like it more kind of up and on less of an angle, but it's fine. Come on, software. What are you doing? Please work. Please work. Please. Like, I must have bumped an ARGB. It's possible when I'm trying to take care of everything, I might have bumped it out. It's still in there, at least that one is. Yeah, so it must be a controller. It must have bumped it out. So no RGB. Dang it. We'll give it a second. I still gotta. Where's my mouse? Here it is. Oh, did the configuration get changed? Nope, she good. Okay, so here, let's load this. Double check here, make sure all my drives are good, because after unplugging everything, hopefully everything's good here. Apply. Oh, hey, it's working. Let's go. I just needed a little slap in the face, Sick. Let's go. Nice. Wait. What happened with these? Now they're not being powered. And the other ones aren't. What is going on? Wait, that one is. The very bottom one. There must be an ARGB that got unplugged. Dang it, man. Okay, I'll do that. Dang it. Let's check the drives to make sure they're good. So I should have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8! Why? What happened? Yeah, just 8. There's 2 terabyte. There's 2, 3, Okay, so there's the 2 terabyte, the C drive. And then I got a 1 terabyte. There's an SSD right there. That's the 12 terabyte. There's an M.2, 1 terabyte. Here's a 2 terabyte I got. Here's another that other SSD, the SATA one, and then 2 terabyte. So I should have a 4 terabyte that's not being seen right now. So it's possible just one of my like SATA devices, like the SATA cable, is not working. So I have to replace that because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I have 9 drives. So I gotta figure that out. But yeah, it feels pretty empty without like any anti-sag brackets or stuff like that. So, but I'm getting the 4080 and then my ARGB Vegeta and Goku backplate. So there's gonna be another ARGB device it's gonna look so sick. And then I got an ARGB anti-sag bracket, but not the one that says 4080. I got a 5090 and a 6090 one coming soon. So, but I don't have a 5090 or a 6090. So I just got those for the future when I upgrade. So I'll just have them in my drawer here, and use the little up here one that it just has the little logo, and I'll have that for the 4080. It's not going to be permanent either. I'll sell that when I get the 5090, and yep. But eventually, I was thinking about getting a cover here that says EVGA or Evga 1600w P2, and just have it like kind of black, and then the colors just pop, and it, the cool color, the cover will be sick, and it'll just be illuminated there. And I guess I could get a custom cover here too, like an infinity mirror. What do you guys think? A cover here and then a cover there? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be a massive custom cover. I don't know if I'd want to go see the little ledge here where the power supply, this like little bracket thing. If I go the exact dimensions of the power supply, then I'm not going to be, it's going to be a little gap on either this side or on this side, or like on both sides just a little bit. But if I go the whole length plus this little part right here on top, so whatever that measures out to. But I think that would be pretty sweet. Just pop that on there. Plus I have some little scuffs, so just be kind of, or just leave it how it is. But I think it would be kind of cool if it was a nice cover right there and leading up to another mostly black but a little illuminated right here. I think that would be nice. Because look at this one. This Shenron one. I'm zooming up right here. See, it's all black and gorgeous, and then you got the Shenron guy, which I wish that one looked like that. Look how bad that looks. Just doesn't look good. And it's the same people that made these. And then the Weiss and Virus one. Like the angle that I have, guys, so it's not so, it's just kind of, you can only see it through the like 2 little slits right here. My brother recommended if I can put it on this side of like the end of the graphics card, but you'll only be able to see the top part. See right there, only the top part, and then a little bit of the side, and then the bottom. This, you can see it a lot more, and it just kind of, I think it's pretty sweet. See? All right, enough rambling, and yeah, I'll fix these 2 little Fantex ones, the strips right here, and then the other one, and find the missing hard drive, because it's, missing. Hey Ram, you gonna do your thing? Come on, G-Skill. It was rainbow before. Come on. There you go. Good job. Okay, so guys, I had 2, one right here, one right here, one right here, and then a white one going that way. The white one was connected to these 2 right here and this one, and it was being powered and going through here like that. And the couple of the wires came out, so it was only one. So there was, I don't know if it was, ground deposit, whatever it was. I'm not knowledgeable about that. So yeah, 2 of the cables were out of the 3, and they had like a little plate on them, and like I have a soldering kit, but I'm not I don't have enough hands to do it, and a grabby, something to hold it while I do it, and a magnifying glass. I don't have one of those, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna mess it up or anything. I don't have much experience in it, so I just left it out. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave this one here. I kind of like one going down there and then wrapping around, so you have like an outline. So I'm probably gonna get 2 more black ones. The Fantex one's kind of lame that one broke. Like, I wasn't even rough with it, you know what I mean? And it just decided to be like, I'm gonna be goodbye cruel world trip type of thing. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the green, like both covers being green. This is like Piccolo's green and stuff, which makes sense, but maybe that one purple, but then 2 different colors matching it. So I don't know. I might leave this one blue. That might like blend in a little bit better. I'm not 100% sure, but everything's working. I had my 3 drives unplugged and trying to do some wiring and stuff and try to figure out what was the cause of why all of a sudden these Fantex 3 of the strips weren't working. And it saw my 2 terabyte, 1 terabyte, 1 terabyte, and then the 250s or 240 and 256, whatever, and then the 2 terabyte in the back. So it's all of that. So that's all good. The problem might be, so I got a 12 terabyte, an 8 terabyte, and a 2 terabyte. So let's see if it sees that. Like, I'm doing the math right. You know what I mean? Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I have 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is not seeing the 8 terabyte. So that's 2 terabyte, 1 terabyte, 250, 12 terabyte, which you only get 10.9, which is stupid. 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 2 terabyte. Yeah, it's not seeing my 8 terabyte. So it's either the SATA cable that's bad. It has to be the SATA cable, unless the drive died. I don't have my Windows button working on my keyboard because I turned it off because I don't want to see it. So create partition. Oh. So create partition. Let's see if it's in here. Be nice to just have a okay, there we go. Let's see if I'm seeing it here. 2 terabyte, 1 terabyte, 8 terabyte. What? So 8 terabyte. I don't have 2 8 terabytes. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's right here. Well, why? It's not black. Change drive letter. Like, why am I not seeing it in these? Get out here, one second. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in this. Could be L drive, that's USB. Yeah, I'm not seeing an 8 terabyte, but I see it in here. What's it called? New volume? So is that why? Because there's like some drive letter got messed up or something? Oops. It has to be this. 8 terabyte, yes, this is it. Okay, let me just add. And then give it, let's do R drive. Okay. Oh! Yeah, all this. So is it working now? 8 terabyte, let's go! It's working. Now my 9 drives, let's go. Awesome. So I don't know what happened there, but it's all good. So that's sweet. It's got Marvin. Marvel, Guardian of the Galaxy, which is on 18 gigs, so that's messed up. Why? It's way bigger than that. I got Origin games on here. It Takes Two, Battlefield, Mirror's Edge, this and that. Star Wars, Battlefront. I have Steam. All my Steam games. Look at that. Yeah. That makes me happy. So I have a total of, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 12, 24, 26, 28, 29. I have like 30 terabytes hooked up to my system right now. I'm getting a 4 terabyte as well, NVMe SSD, so I'll have like 34. It's a good amount. But yeah, I should swap these red see, especially like that 33 gigs. I should swap some of the files over into the 12 terabyte or something like that, just so they can all be blue. Alright, that'll be it though, guys. Subscribe for more content about my PC and other videos. Have a good old day. Peace.